one that looks like a spam boosaby.
They have one that looks like
Great, good.
Yep.
And
All right. Here was the last game. Where you been keeping them all?
just because we track it.
all right, everybody, and we are here for Game 8, the last game of Saturday for Battle of Bunker Hill. We're going to start you off with the Casco Bay Roller Derby, Not So Jolly.
Frank Shredhot. Number 273, Euler. Number 3, Mike Oxbig. Number 37, Valentine. Number 4, Nurse Ratchet. Number 510, Something Generic. Number 412, Bandelion. Number 413, Rolling Thunder. Number 44, Mofo. Number 789, Sneaky Spice. Number 80, Eye of the Storm. And number 87, Skidney Crosby.
And as always, a shout out to our officials officiating this game. We have Phantasmic, Dry White Toast, Galvatron, India, Kill Seagrammer, Michu in the middle, Ms. Hyde, Brother Chaos, Crone Didion, Kung Fu Manda, Pete in the Pool, Twisted Throttle, Guinness, Swiss Mischief, Damon Mistress, Nomad, Ragin' Cajun, and Trampling Bias.
That is our officials for the game. Let's also give a shout out to the medics we've had on hand from the Dover Fire Department that have done a fantastic job for us. Also our crew over here running the stream. Running our stream for us for everybody back home to watch these games. They've done a fantastic job of keeping us all online and shouting out to everybody out there. We're adjusting our voices right now as we speak. So this is the last game for Saturday. We have one more day left of this tournament. So far, it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's been a lot of exciting derby so far. This will be a good one to round out the day.
Yes, I know it's Casco Bay's second game. I don't think Penn Jersey, is this their first game of the day?
For the Hooligans, yes. The Shenanigans played earlier.
Yeah. Yeah, their B team played earlier, yeah.
Yep.
That last game, yeah. So we have Pickering out there jamming for Casco Bay, picking up lead, and that is No Gust, No Glory jamming. Pickering goes to the penalty box, so we got a power jam right off the bat for No Gust, No Glory, who's really done an outstanding job of jamming. Little delayed offense here from Penn Jersey for No Gust, No Glory. Needy doing some nice one-on-one work. Masonic Boom with the knockout, but goes down. Ooh, avoiding that hit is No Gust, No Glory with some fantastic footwork. Second pass here for No Gust, No Glory. Oh, tiptoes up the outside. Bounces off Just Kai, and Yeedy gets taken down to the outside. Both players have to recycle all the way to the back. Now out of that penalty box as Pickering breaks through on an initial pass. As No Gust, No Glory on the second pass. Someone else goes to the penalty box. Ooh. Pickering attempted an apex jump and gets taken out. So on a third pass here is No Gust, No Glory. as Pickering gets taken out again. Yeedy with the recycle on No Gus, No Glory, but Pickering has picked up a couple points, but I don't know if he's picked up the full 4 or not. There's No Gus, No Glory. Now gets checked behind that tripod of blockers. Pickering getting wiped out on this by Mike Oxbig.
Mike has Pickering's numbered.
Yeah. No Gus, No Glory was getting taken out by Yeedy there, but avoided that last big hit. 12 points put on the board for the Hooligans. It looks like 4 picked up for Pickering, but yeah, Mike Oxbig was doing a number.
Oh, yeah. Pickering could not avoid him.
Yeah, could not get away for a second pass, yeah. Who we got going this second one?
Looks like we have My Baby Daddy skating for Casco and Frank Shredhot for Penn Jersey. Both jammers just in the middle of the scrum there. Nice offense there from number 21 2-pack Shocker. Try and get My Baby Daddy through, but Frank Shredhot through with lead jammer status for Penn Jersey. My Baby Daddy cycled back there. Bit of chaos there.
Wow.
A lot of a pileup. Everyone getting back up though. Frank Shredhot with 4 points. My Baby Daddy with the star in hand. Getting forced to the out again. Ooh. Big hit there on Shredhot. My Baby Daddy out of the pack now. And gonna end that jam there.
8 points picked up by the Hooligans, so open up a big 20-4 lead. So I guess both these teams have played Austin, and both teams came out with wins from Austin Anarchy. Penn Jersey beat them, and so did Casco Bay. So
Yeah.
both teams coming off of wins against Austin Anarchy. We have No Gus, No Glory out there again for the Hooligans in white. And that is Grim Demise jamming for the Not So Jolly Rogers in black jerseys. No Gus, No Glory gets lead again for the Hooligans. So 3 jams, 3 leads for the Hooligans, and avoiding that one-on-one blocking from Just Kai is No Gus, No Glory. They're not going to stop No Gus, No Glory with one-on-one blockers. They're going to have to get together. We have a star pass now to Yeedy from Grim Demise. Yeedy comes in on a scoring pass, but no Gus, no Glory. He's shredding those blockers. Unless Casco Bay can get together, No Gus, No Glory is going to be scoring points like a wild person on this. That was how they finally shut down No Gus on that last jam, was by getting their tripod together, but he avoids individual blocking as Grim Demise with a big swing and a miss. Ooh, that's a strike on that one.
Yep.
Gus, man, already 16 quick points.
Like you
Now
said, he's
20.
just
Yeah.
dodging around him all solo.
Yeah, he's not going to. Ooh, Yeedy with a big hit, but. And a recycle. Yeedy's going to go all the way back. As the jammers, she's going to be able to draw No Gus, No Glory all the way back.
Yep.
But again, they don't get to. Ooh, No Gus just smoked Just Kai.
Plowed
Yeah.
through.
Yeah, as 2 blockers go to the box now for Penn. Now Yeedy going to the penalty box, so they got 2 blockers and a jammer, and No Gus, No Glory is going to pick up, is that 28 points? I
Woo!
think that was a 28-point jam when it's all said and done. Yeah, 28 for the Hooligans and 4 for the Not So Jolly Rogers. Ooh,
That's
Hooligans opened up a big 48-8 lead here, right under 24 minutes.
That's massive. Now coming up, we have Skidney Crosby.
On a power jam.
Yep, power jam with 2 Casco blockers. That is Hershey Bad and Pickering there. Able to keep Skidney from immediately getting out. Skidney Crosby still out, though, with lead jammer status for the Hooligans. Hooligans moving the pack here through the straightaway. Skidney Crosby through for 4.
And they just let those blockers walk right through instead of. Now
Right.
they picked off Yeedy, who was the jammer in back, but Yeedy's going to hand that off to Pickering.
And Skidney Crosby calling off the jam there before Pickering can make it into the pack and pick up any points for the Not-So-Jolly Rogers.
8 points. Another big jam for the Hooligans.
Oh, yeah. Score currently 56 Hooligans to 8 Not-So-Jolly Rogers, but still have plenty of derby left to go.
Unfortunately for the Jolly Rogers, they're going to be facing No Gus, No Glory, who's been a scoring machine for the Hooligans.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to counter with Cleo.
Every other jam with No Gus, No Glory.
Know it, man. That's what happens when you have an aged-up junior. They have all that energy.
All that energy, and they can take it out on the adults.
Yeah. But also, No Gus, No Glory is really going to good, big talent too for the Hooligans. I've seen it'll be my second tournament I've seen him in, and man, he is a point machine for this team. As Cleo's been unable to get back, recycled to the back by another aged-up junior. That's Valentine, who's another aged-up junior for this Penn Jersey team. So they are really taking advantage of those aged-up juniors that have come out playing well for their team.
They're not wrong when they say juniors are the future of Derby.
That is true.
I see it, and it scares me.
Well, you figure when we started, we didn't have all that. You know, they've been playing for years now.
Yeah.
And we didn't have that. We had to learn on the fly when we came in and started playing. So they've already been playing for years before they even get to this level.
And they make all of us hurt.
Absolutely. 12 points put up by, I think, No Gus, No Glory has like 60 of the 68 points for the Hooligans,
Yeah.
I believe. Yeah. Really racking up some points here.
All right, next jam we have My Baby Daddy for the Not So Jolly Rogers and Frank Shredhot for the Hooligans. Both jammers trying to find a way through these packs here. Looks like Tiny Dancer trying to help clear a lane there. Not quite able to get it though. And Frank Shredhot through for lead jammer status for the Hooligans. My Baby Daddy also out of the pack though. Both jammers eligible to score. Frank Shredhot coming in hot to the pack, able to hit the Casco blockers and slip on by. Picks up the 4 and calls it off.
I think My Baby Daddy's going to go to the penalty box.
Yep, that looked like an apex jump into somebody, and that is a no-no.
I went down. Oh, no, no call.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I thought that was going to be
I
one.
did too. I really did too. But they're not going to take that call.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we have Pickering out there for the Not So Jolly Rogers and Uller jamming for the Hooligans. And Pickering picks up, is that the first lead we have
Yep.
for the Not So Jolly Rogers here, Casco Bay? But Uller sneaks out half a lap behind. Pickering gets taken out and recycled back in. Gonna call it.
Able to pick up 1 point, though. Sometimes that's all you need.
Well,
Yeah.
72 to 12 now.
We
I
need a
think
little more than one,
we
but
needed one more than one. Yeah, they needed to get a few more points on that one. But Uller did a nice job of quickly getting around that track and limiting Pickering to only picking up 1 point. Who we got out there?
we got Grim Demise and Skidney Crosby. Looks like there was a false start call there.
Yeah.
Couple skaters yielded. We're good now. Grim.
Back to back.
Oh, there we go. Oh,
No.
incorrect. No, track cut.
Oh,
I thought I saw it. I wasn't sure if it was one, though. We're always at a weird angle. But, yep. Grimm to the box, giving Skidney Crosby the power jam, and now lead jammer status for Penn Jersey.
Well, and Penn Jersey had a possible. They could have isolated that blocker in the back, which would have had a split pack.
Oh,
And
yeah.
None of those blockers up front could have touched their jammer.
Yep, and then
And they just let 77 skate right on through them.
Yep.
And again with Tugboat coming in the back, and they're not falling back on that blocker.
that is interesting. Yeah,
Yeah,
they're not trying to separate the pack at all.
Yes, with the Casco Bay wanting to take the front like that, they have an opportunity to do that separation.
Ooh, nice little hop there from Skidney Crosby.
I mean, yeah, they put up 12 points, but they had a possibility to pick up
Oh, yeah.
maybe an another pass they could
Yeah.
have got out of it. And you also have the opportunity of sending their blockers to the box because they're going to try to attempt to block, and they're going to be out of play up front.
Yep, if they don't drop the jammer quick enough.
Yeah. 84-12, it's 17-24 left in this game. We have Cleo out there again is no Gus, no glory.
Once
They're
again.
running the wheels off of him, and look at that. Picks up lead just like every other time.
I think
out
he's
there.
running his own wheels off, honestly. He's running everyone else's wheels off,
Yeah.
that's for sure.
Yeah, there is limitless energy from no Gus, no glory, and Cleo is being recycled back to the back. It's unfortunate. Two
Oh.
blockers fell into each other there. That was Mike Oxbig and
Couldn't quite see who the other blocker was.
Couldn't either, but they did fall down together. Oh,
Oh.
Yeedy gets that helmet cover, but loses a knee pad cover.
Oh,
Yeah. Newly minted Monarch skater Yeedy jamming
Yeah.
and getting recycled to the back. As no Gus, no glory already with 8 points and going for more. And, right around the
there's the
outside.
more.
Yeah. There's the more, exactly. Yeah.
Yeedy cycled
Yeah, in
back.
58 seconds. He's going to just keep going. Barely getting touched. That's pretty incredible that they're not setting up a wall.
This is
They're trying to get Yeedy out, and they're not paying attention to no Gus, no glory, who's literally taking 6 seconds to get around the track with those long legs. Now they do get a little bit blocking. I mean, the blockers themselves have barely reached turn 3
yeah.
on this jam, but no Gus, no glory already again with another big jam. 20 points
I
so
say,
far. and
This
they're-
is the slowest moving pack we've had so far this
Yeah.
game.
Well, the only thing moving fast has been no Gus, no glory.
Oh yeah. He is the unstoppable force, and
Yes.
there has not yet been an immovable object to stop him.
Exactly. They're trying, but now going down, that was York. It's no Gus, no glory. Looked like might be getting a little winded there.
Yeah.
After 24 points, it's going to let the time run out on that jam. I can't believe it that he was getting tired, putting points up.
Oh yeah.
108-16 as Casco Bay have yet to been able to solve the defense here for the Hooligans or stop no Gus, no glory.
Coming up, we once again have the face-off of Frank Shredhot and My Baby Daddy. Both these jammers just trying to force their way through the pack. Neither able to find it just yet. Frank Shredhot. Oh, knocked to the outside, almost out there. My Baby Daddy with some fancy footwork here. And My Baby Daddy's through, but had the no pass. So, not lead, which means... Oh, but Frank Shredhot also passed the stars, so there is no lead this jam.
Yeah, no lead. We got a full minute 20. And look at My Baby Daddy got through there just about untouched on that second pass.
Very nice.
Aya the Storm now. Tiny Dancer, the big hit on Aya.
My Baby Daddy at the front. 2 to beat. Able to stay inbounds, but still going down. 1 to beat at the front for My Baby Daddy. And is through.
And they lose 2 blockers to the
Yep.
penalty box out of play up front. kind of what I was talking about that I was trying to get
Yeah.
them to do by isolating that blocker and back, and now it looks like Casco Bay finally getting their blockers together as Eye of the Storm has just been recycled and recycled on this jam, and my baby daddy already with 12 points, a little apex jump.
Very
for 4
clean.
more, yeah. That's exactly what Casco Bay needed.
Oh, yeah. I looked like
Ooh,
just able to get through there.
picks up 4 points. Four more points put on more, so 20-point jam. I think that's their first multi-points
Oh,
they've
yeah.
gotten in a jam, but look at that. Aya comes through untouched as number 77 Wipeout goes to the penalty box.
Yeah. Looks like Casco will be starting at next jam down a blocker.
21 points put up by my baby daddy.
Very good.
116, 8 points put up by Eye of the Storm, 116 to 37. What the blockers for Penn are doing, those Valentine and them,
Yeah.
they get low and get into those jammers' legs,
Oh, yeah.
and they can't really get around them, and they've done a really nice job. Pickering trying to power through just like that, getting
Oh,
low and getting
yep.
into the hip and driving Pickering out. That's 412. That is bandy line.
I say that's the last thing you want as a jammer is to have them touching your hips.
Yeah, and that's what these blockers from Penn jerseys, these aged up juniors are doing.
Yep.
And just like that. Oh, who got lead?
That was no Gus, no
I don't
glory.
think we've seen him out here yet today.
No, not at all. Speaking of aged up juniors, though, we had a star pass to Casco's aged up junior, Just Kai.
Yeah, as Oxbig goes to the penalty box.
Just Kai looking to make a first scoring pass. No Gus, no glory is being stopped. What is this?
Oh, I don't know. As
Uh-oh.
Casco figured it out, nope,
Nope.
just for a second, and now Just Kai goes to the box.
Yep.
Power jam.
Power jam for no Gus, no glory.
Pickering with the recycle there. No, Gus O'Gore gonna call it off after. What? Only picked up 11 points? What the heck?
What? But now they'll be starting with a power jam.
Yeah.
So
Oh no, that was. It's I jest because he is really amazing and has really put on quite a show here.
well, he's
The
going to let some
first
other
half.
people get some
Yeah,
points
that's
now.
That's it. Yeah. 127 to 40 here. 10 minutes left in this first half. We have Euler out there as Just Kai sits in the penalty box. Euler recycled to the inside by Tugboat. Some nice nurse ratchet there is going to get the Tugboat knocked out, which is going to allow Euler to get out and get lead. And now Just Kai out of that penalty box, going to be jamming.
Just Kai stuck behind the Hooligans tripod back here with the star in hand.
And that is Rolling Thunder doing nice work there along with number 24, Pippa Raygun.
Nice offense here from Tupac Shocker, just enough to be able to get space for Just Kai to do the star pass to Hershey Bad, and Euler going to the box for a track cut. So now Casco has the power jam, and this jam's gonna go for the full 2 minutes. Got just over a minute left in it. Hershey Bad through for 4 points there for Casco. Tugboat going to the box now. It's a directional call. Hershey Bad going up against, that's number 4, Nurse
Another-
Ratchet.
Able to get that defense set up in the back.
Yeah.
Ooh, Rolling
Whoa.
Thunder. A big hit to the inside and a retaliatory hit by some.
That was Just Kai,
Yeah,
yep.
they got that big hit. And now no pass, no penalty there. Oh, and they went out of bounds and picked up 4 points. But another Casco blocker goes to that penalty box as Euler comes out,
Yep, this is Wipeout.
picks up 4 points on that pass. We have 18 seconds left in this jam. No lead. We'll have no lead in this game, or this jam. I'm sorry. Nice offense there by Nurse Ratchet. Gets Euler through for another pass, matching the 8 points so far by Hershey Bad as Rolling Thunder goes to the penalty box. And, ooh,
Nice little dip there.
Wheeler might have stole some points. Let's see. It might be a 12-12. We're going to see here in a minute. Boy, that would be really spectacular for Euler. Nope.
Nope.
8-12 was that. A nice little comeback here by Casco Bay. 135 to 52.
Hey, can you guess who is jamming for the Hooligans right now?
I don't know. I don't know. I think we've seen this one before. Oh, it's No Gus, No Glory. With the
And
lead.
Casco made a mistake of leaving that inside line open. No Gus, no glory. Took it. Grimm jamming for Casco. Grimm demise on that outside line, being cycled back by number 44, Mofo. Oh, dodging a hit there from Valentine. Grimm is now through and eligible to score for the Not So Jolly Rogers. No Gus, no glory. Being held back by Casco here. Casco's done it. They've
Full
slowed
four
him
wall.
down.
Yeah, with a full four wall.
Yeah.
And leaves Grimm with working by themselves. Now,
No offense.
now No Gus, No Glory gets offense to get that pack moving. That is Masonic Boom doing some nice.
Ooh.
Picked up 4 points. No Gus, No Glory with nice awareness, noticing that blocker went out. No one was in front.
Just over the line with that jump. That looked really nice too.
It did look nice. It just wasn't effective.
Didn't quite land.
As Grimm gets recycled back, and unless Casco can get those blockers together, No Gus, No Glory, and then they're on that apex as well.
Yep.
So yeah, that's not helping them. The position on the track's not helping them either. But they're not. Now they get No Gus taken down and going to call that.
Yep.
4 more points, 3 more. Looks like.
Looks like Not So Jolly Rogers are still able to pick up 4 points though. So
19 points picked up by. Only 19 points.
Only.
picked up by No Gus, No Glory.
not even his highest scoring jam so far.
I think he's got 130 of the 154 points for the Hooligans. To be honest with you, it's been quite a show put on by No Gus, No Glory.
Coming up for our next jam, we have Frank Shredhot and Pickering. Frank Shredhot trying to go to that inside line. Not So Jolly Rogers tripod doing a good job of not letting him through, but Pickering picking up lead jammer status, able to find that opening in the Hooligans wall there.
Nice awareness by Pickering to notice that a penalty had been called on the blocker, that Nurse Ratchet took out Pickering to the inside and got called for a penalty, and Pickering just jumped right back in, was able to pick up lead. Pick up 4 points and keep the Hooligans off the board. So that's what they're going to have to do. They're going to have to chip away, and they're going to have to find some way to stop No Gus, No Glory. And good luck with that, because no one's been able to do it so far. They're going to have to find a blocking package that's going to slow him down, and a jammer that can. Maybe it's My Baby Daddy.
Maybe. We'll see. Neither jammer out just yet. No Gus, No Glory trying to go for that. Oh, the jammer run back.
Yeah, a little help from the defense there, as both teams have a player in the penalty box.
Yep. And No Gus, No Glory, just the one to beat, and we all know that's never enough.
Yep.
No Gus, No Glory through forward lead for the Hooligans.
What a hit that was. That was My Baby Daddy taking a big hit from, that was something generic. That was not a something generic hit. That was a big hit.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. No Gus, No Glory sent Tugboat flying on that hit. So, what's up, buddy?
And No Gus, No Glory coming around once more. We have a star pass once more to Yeedy for the Not So Jolly Rogers. And that is the end of that jam.
I will say, No Gus, No Glory. He's tall and lean, but he's delivered some hits too.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
taking people down. I think they're with his, he's fast and he's lean and agile. They're not expecting him to put the smackdown to
Oh,
him.
no,
and
you-
he has done that to several blockers. He's really laid some people out with some hits.
Dustin's a volleyball player. Dustin's a volleyball player, and he is going to college next year on a volleyball scholarship.
Oh, wow. That's interesting there. That No Gus, No Glory is a volleyball on a scholarship. Going to be a volleyball player at
Very
college.
nice.
We got Grim Demise out there jamming for Casco Bay in black, and that is Skidney Crosby picking up lead. No, yes.
Yep.
Skidney picking up lead for the Hooligans. A little delayed there by Damon Mistress, but we got it finally as Grim Demise is out, and that's going to force Skid to call it off as the Hooligans tack on another 4 points on their lead, 168 to 60. We approach 2:33 left in this first half, so look who we have.
Oh, I wonder who that could be.
They're going to send out Pickering this time to try to counter No Gus, No Glory. 'Cause my baby daddy's been unsuccessful a couple of times.
Casco also down to just 3 blockers here to start. Their wall getting broken up. No Gus, No Glory. Just dodging hits left and right. And able to get through. Picking up lead jammer status once more for the Hooligans. Pickering, meanwhile, still working against the pack here. Going for a nice little jammer on jammer hit to try and slow No Gus, No Glory down. And Pickering through the pack now, eligible to score for the Not So Jolly Rogers. Meanwhile, No Gus, No Glory picking up 4 there. That was also number 44, Mofo, going to the box for the Hooligans.
Cut penalty by Pickering.
Uh-oh.
A nice knockout. That was 4-12.
Yeah.
Dandelion with a beautiful knockout and got the recycle on Pickering. So now you got
Good
Power
old
Jam with-
Power Jam.
with No Gus, No Glory. Ooh, Edie with a nice knockout there. Does get taken out by Valentine, but kind of force a call off there and ice Pickering in the penalty box
Yep.
as we're approaching 50 seconds left in this half.
Looks like taking the power start, we will have Frank Shredhot for the Hooligans. And Frank Shredhot hitting the Casco tripod pretty quick there. The Hooligans trying to break up the wall. Getting ready for Pickering back on the track now, though. Pickering also hitting hard there at that tripod seam. Trying to force the way through. Oh, but
Another
got the
cut.
track cut. So Frank Shredhot gets lead.
That is 3 penalties on Pickering here early on, so Hooligans have really taken advantage of those power jams.
Oh, yeah. And Shredhot picking up 4 points and choosing to call off the jam there, sending us to intermission. Going into intermission, score is Not So Jolly Rogers with 63 and Hooligans with 180.
Wow,
Yeah,
120-point lead.
I'm
was
pretty
not
sure all
expecting that.
120 of those points are not No
Yeah,
Gus, No
oh,
Glory.
yeah, exactly, I think they all are, but I was not expecting that.
No.
After watching the way they played yesterday, I knew,
Oh, yeah.
I knew No Gus, No Glory was talented, but I really thought that the Casco Bay had put it together.
Not just talented, but also just unstoppable.
Yeah, I thought they had put it together with their blocking teams that they had out there, but yeah, we're not seeing that.
No.
There goes Pearl, who used to play for Casco Bay, or maybe still does. It's
Yeah, I think,
taking a little time out.
yeah.
Yeah, everyone needs a break sometimes.
course last year.
Oh, okay.
Because I coached crew. So
I played for Chicago at the All Stars against True.
this year, right?
No, a couple years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, I decided to retire from the Gatekeepers in 20, and
All right, we're going
and then I
live.
didn't play MRDA style except for one other time in 23, and I was like, I'm done.
Right.
I'm going to play USARS.
Looks like you're back on.
Yep, we got
Talk to you
30
later.
seconds. All right.
And
All right, buddy.
welcome back, everybody. For those potentially just joining us, we are going into our second half of Game 8 here at Battle of Bunker Hill, which is between the Penn Jersey Hooligans and the Casco Bay Not So Jolly Rogers. Score coming out of the first half was Not So Jolly Rogers 63, Hooligans 180.
Yeah, they're definitely not so jolly. I
Oh,
will say
no.
After that score.
Hooligans are starting with a power jam. And, of course, taking the power jam, it's our friend, no Gus, no Glory.
Yeah, the zillion point scorer for this game so far. I honestly think he has at least 130 points easily. Yeah.
Easily, yeah.
Yeah, he's been quite the point scorer for this team. And let's see if after halftime, if Casco can come up with a blocking plan to try to slow No Gus, No Glory down. Pickering starts out in the penalty box. Nobody in any real penalty trouble. We got a couple players with 3 for Casco Bay, and only one player with 2 penalties for Penn Jersey, who's really done a nice job of playing clean.
Very clean so far.
Yeah, they've got several players with 1, but that's it. But jammer penalties have really been hurting the Casco Bay players. So we'll see as we get back to the last half of the last game of the day here on Saturday. And we'll get this power jam, and we'll see how quickly No Gus, No Glory gets out.
Yep.
I'm trying to figure out what's on those skates there that he has. Look at that.
Yeah, I want
Nice. I want to give No Gus, No Glory a lot of, you've got to give him a lot of props for what a great skater. But the offense here from the Hooligans has also been really well. And as soon as I say that, they stop playing offense and wait for Pickering to come halfway around the track. But it's really not stopped No Gus, No Glory too often. Tugboat does, and Tugboat gets caught on the recycle.
Yep.
Which is going to allow No Gus, No Glory to get through for 4 points. Pickering with Mike Oxbow is really, him and Pickering have been battling it out all game. And, and so far, Mike Oxbow has come out on top of these battles.
Oh, Pickering able to get through there. 4 for Not So Jolly Rogers. Casco able to slow No Gus, No Glory down, but No Gus, No Glory still through the pack. Oh, Pickering almost out for that second pass.
Yeah, nice job by Casco Bay blockers to keep Mike Oxbow from drawing Pickering all the way back by taking Oxbow out, but still No Gus, No Glory with a big advantage. Valentine playing some offense there for No Gus, No Glory, who looks like picked up a little ding on that last hit.
Ooh. I think it is the Philadelphia skyline on one side of the skates and then the Liberty Bell on the other.
Oh, you're correct. I wonder if that was the junior team that he played for.
He might have played for Philly, yeah.
Yeah, because that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I was trying to see it, and he was going by so fast, I never could see what it was.
In Philly Junior Roller Derby All-Stars.
Is that what it
Okay,
was?
yep. That makes sense then.
Pippa and Valentine.
Yeah.
Are all
Oh, and we have Frank Shredhot against My Baby Daddy. My Baby Daddy through with lead for the Not So Jolly Rogers.
That was a 13-10 point advantage there for No Gus on that last one. Pickering did pick up 10 points, but My Baby Daddy.
Oh, Casco power jam here for My Baby Daddy. Frank Shredhot in the box.
Masonic Boom also going to the box. So they do lose a blocker out there. They are getting some nice offense here. My Baby Daddy able to cut through. and gets recycled by Aya the Storm. Nice knockout there by Aya.
Yep. My baby daddy trying to get through before Casco's blockers are going to have to try and focus more on Frank Shredhot, and that's the jam.
They're going to eye Shredhot, which is probably a good thing. 'cause
Good
it
for them.
keeps no Gust, no Glory.
I was
off the
say,
track.
you know exactly who is coming out.
Yeah, for another jam. We'll keep no Gust, no Glory off for one.
Grim Demise taking the power start here.
7-0 jam there as they've cut the almost a half, well, more than half, 193 to 80. So still 113-point lead for the Hooligans.
Frank Shredhot back on the track now. And able to just skate by on the outside, pick up lead jammer status. Casco looking like they were slightly more focused on helping their jammer than stopping the other one.
Yeah, there's a little lack of awareness there at times for Casco. Shredhot gonna pick up some points, call it off. Doesn't matter, it's only 2 points. They have a over 100-point lead.
Coming up now, we have Skidney Crosby and Pickering. I love that name, Skidney Crosby. It's
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah, Pittsburgh Penguins back in the playoffs for the NHL, so. Let's see what happens here with Eye of the Storm. Pickering and Skidney. Pickering,
Oh.
someone went down hard on the outside. That was number 24, Pippa Raygun. Yeedy loses another piece of equipment. I don't know what that equipment falling off of Yeedy is, but Pippa takes another big hit.
I have no clue what that was. Pickering going to hit the pack there and call it off before Skidney can make it. Able to pick up one.
Pippa was not a happy camper with the hits they took. And, gets a reverse, or gets a direction call, goes to the penalty box, but Pippa was not happy, but did a nice one-on-one job.
Yeah.
Knocking Pickering out, keeping Pickering to 1 point. So we have an official review call. No.
Official
I'm sorry,
timeout?
Official timeout, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, 195 to 81. a little under 25 minutes left. Casco coach out there talking to the referees. We'll see what anything happens. Uller will be out there jamming for Penn jersey.
They've decided to give Gus, no Glory, a break.
Yeah, they got 115-point lead, a 14-point lead. They can do that. Yeah, these aged up juniors for Penn have really stepped it up. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
Pippa and Valentine and No Gus, No Glory, they really got something they're building here with the Penn jersey that other teams better start looking out for, because
I'm terrified of it.
I'm telling you, they're really putting on a clinic here for this this weekend so far. Winning all their games, I believe, so far. I honestly, I was not expecting this. Casco played just about the same way against Austin as Penn did, and it was pretty equal scores. So I was expecting this to be a lot closer. I was not, but No Gus, No Glory put the spike in my heart on that one.
Oh, yeah.
My baby daddy tries to get a little bit of a running start against Uller.
Oh,
Tugboat with
and
some nice offense there on the
very
inside.
clean.
Yeah, nice offense from Tugboat on the inside allowed my baby daddy to get through and pick up lead. Ooh, look at that.
Through again. Uller taking advantage of Casco sweeping to that out, going to the in, and through an eligible two score for the Hooligans now. MBD calling off the jam. Keeping Uller scoreless.
It's like 6 points picked up. 6 points picked up by my baby daddy. 87 to 195. 24 minutes left in this game.
We have Frank Shredhot coming up to jam with Grim Demise.
Still just one player in that penalty box there. Ooh.
Oh, Grim almost out, and through now gets lead jammer status. That Penn
Wow.
jersey blocker also going out. Made it easy for Grim to get through. Grim.
Rolling Thunder with the nice drawback
Oh, yeah.
on Grim.
Love to see skaters hugging it out after you give a hard hit to someone. It's like, hey,
Yeah.
no hard feelings.
Spun Grim around on the outside. I think that Aya thought Grim went out, but I think it spun that leg and kept it, the other one inbounds. So
Yeah.
1 point picked up though, so they're going to have to, well, unfortunately for them, no Gus, no Glory's back out there. And that is Smooth Criminal, first time jamming for Not So Jolly Rogers.
No Gus, no
4-12.
glory.
That is Bandilion gets so low on these tall jammers, and literally it's almost impossible to get the to move because they're getting so low on their hips and legs.
Yep.
And it holds them up just long enough for one of the other blockers to knock them out and recycle them. As Wipeout goes to the penalty box and no Gus, no Glory skates laps, picking up points.
Looks like we have a star pass from Smooth Criminal to Hershey Bad. No Gus, no glory. 4 more points there.
What I really like about No Gus, No Glory is after they get out of that pack, after picking up points, they speed up, they don't slow down.
Yep.
They're constantly skating, trying to get as many points as possible. Ooh, Bandilion just took a big hit from Masonic Boom. But yeah, No Gus, No Glory just keeps skating and keeps skating
Yep.
at speed. And there's nothing more aggravating as a blocker to see a jammer get out of the pack and then let up and stand up and just casually skate around. Bandilion doing some work out there. Holy cow.
Yep. Hershey Bad looking to try and get through the pack here. But Hooligans doing a really good job of keeping Hershey Bad from making this pass.
Oh,
And no Gus, no glory through. Oh, picking up speed here.
yeah. Levitt looked at the clock,
Yep.
saw that time was running down, and said, I'm going to get more points on this team.
4 more. And oh, getting cycled back here. Taking time with it.
Yeah, this blocking crew of Mike Oxbig with Valentine and Bandilion and number 44 Mofo has been outstanding this whole game.
Deadly.
Yeah, those girls are holding those guys up, and Mike Oxbig is knocking them out of bounds, or they're driving them to the sidelines.
Yep.
And it's been impressive to watch, and the jammers for Not So Jolly Rogers have not figured it out yet.
And that is that is Skidney Crosby with lead jammer status. Pickering right behind though. And Skidney Crosby through the pack. Nice little backward skate. Pickering through as well. Both jammers with 4 there. And Skidney Crosby knocked to the out, cycled back by Yeedy.
And Yeedy decided to try to block one-on-one instead of getting back with teammates there. And when you get down this low, that's what happens. You try to win the game by yourself, and you just have to get back with your teammates.
Yep.
Pickering goes back to the box. That's number 4 on Pickering.
That is same thing, track cut.
Yeah.
But Casco has now broke the century mark.
Yeah, well, unfortunately for them, the Hooligans have broke the bicentennial mark.
Yeah.
And we didn't mention, I think No Gus, No Glory put up 30 points on that last jam when we were talking. So I know it was at least 28. So
It was a big one.
yeah, 237 to 103 in under 20 minutes.
And now with the power start, no Gus, no glory. Like you said, getting that speed here.
Yeah. almost untouched on the outside.
For anyone wanting a cool fact, the Philly Junior Roller Derby team has been champs for 3 years now, which is the team that No Gus, No Glory came from.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was also on the JRDA Team USA World Cup team. So.
That my buddy Terry Wishart coaches.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and teammate and buddy. And his kids are both fantastic junior players as well that just recently aged up. And No Gus, No Glory literally makes it look simple flying through this pack.
Yeah, and then, you know, people watching it out there are like, oh, it's not that easy.
No, it shouldn't be, but
No.
he's making it that easy. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
with moves like that and strength and speed and
Yep.
power and everything, and he literally has everything that you want in a jammer.
We've seen
with-
some really good offense here with Valentine as well.
Yeah. Yeah, you can tell they've worked together in the past. And Valentine, for that size, hits anything and everything in front of him. And
Oh, yeah.
usually comes out ahead. Oh, look at that. Tiny Dancer goes down. Pickering out. Picks up 4 points, though. Unfortunately, No Gus, No Glory at 28
Yep.
as he's slicing the defense of Casco Bay up.
He is the unstoppable force.
Yes, so far this game, another 28-point jam. I can't even. Every time he's went out there, it's been
Yep.
20-something points. It's been a sight to behold for this game. You're watching a star in the making, folks. 265 to 107.
Yep. Jamming now we have Uller and MBD. Both jammers getting held on that inside line there.
Yeah, I did not see this big of a win by Philly, but boy, they've really put on a show this game.
Hooligans are doing a very good job of slowing MBD down here. Uller also not able to get out. Oh, MBD able to finally get out, picking up lead for the Not So Jolly Rogers. Uller taking a hit to the end by Just Kai. Cycling back here. MBD, meanwhile, picking up 4.
Whistles are blowing. Someone's going off. Oh, Uller's going off. So we got a power jam here for the Hooligans. My baby daddy with already 4 points up picks up 4 more.
Oh, and that is
Rolling Thunder. going
Rolling
to the
Thunder.
box.
that is
Yeah.
a full box there for the Hooligans.
Yeah, also Nurse Ratchet in the box too. Now Eye of the Storm goes. So now, and every player on the track is going to the penalty box.
Oh,
for a
yep.
win. Yeah, only one didn't go to the box was Mofo. Was the only one that didn't go.
Good on you, Mofo.
Yeah, we got a pivot, a jammer, and 1 blocker in there. So they're going to go send out Valentine and Mike Oxbig out there. It's a 2-person blocking crew.
That's a
And-
terrifying two-person blocking
Yeah,
crew,
it
though.
is.
Taking the power start for the Not So Jolly Rogers is Grim. Bit of a tumble there with a bunch of skaters.
Now they got the offense to get Grim out.
Yep.
Now let's see how they play this here. Uller is the jammer, and Rolling Thunder's going to come out and try to supply some offense. Valentine goes to the penalty box.
It's a multiplayer call.
Yeah, Grim gets through for 4 points. So I believe my baby daddy put up 12 points on that last jam, and now Grim Demise with four more. That's 8
Yep.
points for the Not So Jolly Rogers. With the penalties, trying to make a little bit of a late run here.
Yep. Trying to close the gap a bit.
Yeah, what a hit. That was
Oh,
Eye
my.
of the Storm.
Oh.
Just blasted Yeedy.
turned our house mics off for a second.
Huh?
I turned our house mics off for a second while they handle the
Yeah.
injury.
Good job. Good. Oh, Edie up on their feet, so good.
Okay, there we go.
All right, Edie, let's give a hand. Turn us back up. Give a big hand for Edie. Back up on their feet, skated off after that big hit from Eye of the Storm. Now they're talking about it, and we'll see what happened. Grimm did put up 12 points, so back-to-back 12-point jams here for the Not So Jolly Rogers. Have cut this lead in half, 131 to 265 of the Hooligans. And Valentine still in the penalty box there for Penn jersey.
Yep. Not So Jolly Rogers still have a lot of work to do.
Yeah, they have
But
13 minutes to double their score. They've gotten the whole game. That's going to be that's a tough hill to climb.
that is. They're taking a step in the right direction, though.
Yeah, last 2 jams, they keep that up. If they can keep them off the board, score 12 every jam, they might come back.
It's a big ask with no Gus, no glory, but
That's a big guess. That's a big if with anybody. But,
oh yeah,
But then you add that in as well, so that's not.
nope, not gonna be easy. But
Not impossible at this point.
yep,
Pretty close, but not impossible. We're not going to say absolutely impossible. We're going to say maybe a little bit impossible. I think they're going to ask for some sort of penalty on Eye of the Storm on that hit on Edie. We'll see exactly what's being asked in this official review.
yep.
We'll get some insight from one of our lovely referees.
Hopefully, fingers crossed.
No, they will. Trust me on this. They will. They've been doing it all game. They've done a fantastic job of getting information to us.
We had Tugboat a couple games ago, and he wouldn't come and tell us.
Really?
Yeah,
Well, that dirty dog.
yeah.
Huh.
We even did the wah at him, and he wouldn't come and tell us what it was.
Huh. Well, all the games I've done, I've had one of the referees to come over and told us every time. So it's been pretty awesome.
So it's a Tugboat problem.
It's a tugboat problem, yeah. Yeah. How many penalties he got?
Let's see. 3.
That's why.
Give him another one.
Give him another one.
Give him another one.
Bonus. You get a bonus penalty for not doing your job.
Yeah, can announcers give penalties?
Yeah, this guy right here in the field's going to come tell us.
Perfect.
Maybe.
I think he's going to tell scoreboard first. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Yeah, he failed too.
Pinky's going to find out for us, though. Pinky will get us the answer.
Yeah, we'll get an answer.
I want to know.
We'll see what. Well, we'll find out for sure. If you see that little flashing light on your screen go out, you know that they didn't win. If you see a plus sign shows up on there, that means they won and they get another official review. So, and we'll see if someone goes to the penalty box too. So we'll see what happens here. I see the Hooligans getting together and talking about it.
We're waiting.
We're patiently waiting.
I want to
And
know.
Eye of the Storm's
I'm
going
nosy.
Eye of the Storm's going out on the track, so apparently this is going to be a no.
And that is Pickering with lead jammer status for the Not So Jolly Rogers. Frank Shredhot also out of the pack, though.
Not agreed. Did not.
Oh, Pickering with a nice apex jump in, calling off the jam.
Okay. So, as we thought, they were asking for an egregious high block, and the referees did not think it was egregious, and so they lose their official review, although they do pick up 4 points on that last jam. So, chipping away here. I just hope it wasn't a little too late when they started doing that.
Yep.
My Baby Daddy out there going to try to keep No Gus, No Glory off the lead and point scoring title for the whole year, I think, in this one game. Look at they did a nice job of keeping No Gus, No Glory isolated to the inside, caught up in a whole body, a whole bunch of bodies.
Oh.
Not only
And My Baby Daddy did it. He got the lead over No Gus, No Glory.
No Gus, No Glory got caught up not only in the blockers of Not So Jolly Rogers, but with his own blockers as
Yeah.
well. And so look at this. They've set up a nice four wall, and they are keeping No Gus, No Glory isolated. But just like that,
They-
quickly in. And
They gave
and
him too much space.
Gave him too much space. And Valentine got to go back to the penalty box on that low block.
And My Baby Daddy taking a hit there. Able to pick up 4 more points, 8 points.
8 points, and No Gus, No Glory kept off the scoreboard. That's the first time this game that he's been kept off the scoreboard. What's wrong? Am I too far away?
No, so this is a One Direction.
Oh, okay. I got to get it right there. Okay, I'm sorry. I had spun it. I had spun it. I wasn't talking into the mic directly.
It's so.
Turn your head to talk. It
Oh,
doesn't pick
and Skidney Crosby out of the pack, picking up lead jammer status for the Hooligans. Not what the Not So Jolly Rogers want to see here. Grimm
Oh.
able to get through there.
Skidney Crosby with a nice apex jump. They were 2 blockers down on that start, too, and still managed to get lead and get points as well.
Oh, yeah.
I believe Grim Demise is on a scoring pass here, though.
Yep. This is Grimm's first scoring pass. 4 points for the Not So Jolly Rogers.
But that's Skidney Crosby's second scoring pass.
Yep. Good little bit of offense there from the Not So Jolly Rogers blockers, able to help Grimm make that second scoring pass.
Valentine goes right back to the penalty box on a directional hit as a nice offense there from Hershey Bad on Eye of the Storm.
Skidney Crosby coming up against the Not So Jolly Rogers blockers, trying to slow Skidney down here.
Eye of the Storm with the run back on Grim Demise. Tugboat with the run back on Skidney Crosby. Grim, oh, look at that. Who was that? That was Hershey Bad.
Yep.
Took out Eye of the Storm that was doing the run back.
What a nice hit there, too.
Yeah, it looks like Skidney Crosby was just waiting to empty that penalty box there before he called it off. So they were more than happy with a 16-16 jam with their lead of 281 to 159 as we're approaching 10 minutes left in this game. Yeah, we got No Gus, No Glory out there, and Smooth Criminal for the Not So Jolly Rogers wearing black. No Gus, No Glory wearing white with the rest of the Hooligans. And No Gus, No Glory goes down. So now Smooth Criminal gets recycled to the back.
Oh.
Ooh.
Casco
Mike
working
Oxford.
really hard to try and slow No Gus, No Glory down, but also not get that out of play blocking. And doesn't matter. No Gus, No Glory is through
With lead.
with lead.
And they start trying to do one-on-one blocking, and he goes right through them.
Yep. I believe we had a star pass from Smooth Criminal to, can
Yeedy.
you guess? It's Yeedy.
Yeah. Who was that all over Yeedy? That was Bandelion.
Yep.
Was all over Yeedy there.
Yeedy coming in,
And
going.
Mofo with the run back.
Yeedy fighting against this wall back here. Cutter and Smooth Criminal trying to give some offense here to help Yeedy out.
Valentine played a little bit of offense there for No Gus, No Glory. They finally get Gus slowed down. Yeah, this defensive setup with Mike Oxbow up on the top of that tripod. And
Oh,
those
yeah.
and those blockers that get low and get their arms in there and take out all the power and speed. And then they got the nice recycle there on Yeedy, and they're just wearing Yeedy out on this jam. And they've recycled it, or returned again,
Yep.
and just keep catching Yeedy in that center as Yeedy's trying to get them moving back and forth, but they're doing just a great job. No Gus, no Glory gets taken out.
And that is the end of that jam.
Only picked up 16 points that jam. I don't know. Maybe he's getting tired. I don't know. Yeedy did manage to pull 2 points, 297 to 161. It's been quite a show that No Gus, No Glory's put on this game. I will tell you that. It's quite impressive.
Coming up for our next jam, we have My Baby Daddy and Uller. Uller, able to find that inside line. And stay on those toe stops. Has lead now for the Hooligans. My Baby Daddy trapped in the middle of the pack there. Star stashed, it looks like, and is now out of the pack. Eligible to score for the Not So Jolly Rogers. Uller, meanwhile, picking up 4.
Damon Mistress does the most elegant no lead
It
that you've
is.
ever seen. Have you noticed that?
It's so
It's
like
elegant. Yes.
yes.
It's like a ballerina when she
yes.
does it. Ooh, Uller gets taken to the inside. Got to call it off and keep. No, we're going to have a 6-4 jam.
Yep.
300 for 303 for the Hooligans, 165 for the Not So Jolly Rogers. 6:11 left in this game. Will be under 6 minutes. The start of this. Who we got out there?
We have Frank Shredhot and once again Pickering. Both jammers just kind of trying to plow through the pack here. And Frank Shredhot getting knocked out by Just Kai there. Just Kai the last to beat. Frank
Nice.
Shredhot has lead, but that was very nice blocking from Kai.
Yeah, and nice bridging from teammates too to keep Kai in play.
And Frank Shredhot's going to hit the pack there and call off that jam.
2-1. More than Valentine going back to the penalty box.
Track cut.
For who?
That was Valentine.
I think Valentine was clean the first half, and now all of a sudden picking
Yup.
up like 4 penalties. But that's what happens when you play one half clean. You can pick up 4 penalties in the second half.
Yeah.
Grim Demise out here for the Not So Jolly Rogers, and Skidney Crosby.
Oh, Grim finding that outside line. Picking up lead jammer status for the Not So Jolly Rogers.
Ooh, nice offense there with number 77. Was that Wipeout?
Ooh, yes, that was Wipeout. And that was a big hit there from Aya the Storm.
Yeah, Eye of the Storms delivered some big hits this game.
Oh, yeah. And Grim choosing to call off the jam there. Both jammers picking up 4 points.
Hooligans picked up 4. Oh, because he was out first, wasn't he? I'm sorry.
No, Grim was out first, but Grim got stuck in the pack.
Yes, that was it, yeah. 309 to 171. We have a familiar, Pickering and No Gus, No Glory. We'll see who gets some offense here.
Oh,
Masonic Boom gets called.
on a forearm. That is his 5th.
Yeah, he's the only one with color on our screen.
Yep. And surprising probably no one. No Gus, no Glory. Through with lead.
Yeah, York goes to the box. Mike Oxbow goes to the box.
And that
Pickering going to get the recycle on No Gust, No Glory ain't going to go all the way back.
The jammer recycle.
Yeah, well, this is not to your advantage, Pickering,
No.
because you need time. Yeah, and that's exactly what No Gust, No Glory just told him.
Yep.
We'll let the time run down on this. I don't care, because we were up by,
A lot.
yeah. Yeah, I think
Big number.
Pickering's going to wait till everybody gets on the track, and then he's going to go. Yeah. But that was smart and No Gust, No Glory. There was no reason to. Oh, look at that.
Yep.
And then walks through untouched. But, yeah, no reason to run all the way around the track because he's just wanting time to run off this clock. Valentine now picks up 5.
Oh.
Yeah, picked up 5 penalties in the second half.
Our co-announcer back there is telling us,
Yes.
telling his thoughts.
Yes, he's like, Dad, I'm tired. I want to go home.
Pickering through the pack there.
Oh, who else is going to the penalty box here? That is 42. That is.
Oh, that's Bandelion.
Yeah, so both Valentine and Bandelion Pickering through, picks up 4 more points, and they managed to slow No Gust, No Glory down. Now No Gust, No Glory going to play some defense and call it off after missing on Pickering. We have 8 for the Hooligans, and I don't know how many. No, something's going up for. Oh, no more for. So 8-4 was that.
Yep.
175 to 317. We're under 2 minutes left.
And looks like the Not So Jolly Rogers have called a timeout.
Yeah. I don't know why they want to call that timeout. Maybe they have some scheme up there to come up with 150 points. There's some secret scheme with a minute 30. They're going to. We get 25 points per pass. That's what they're saying. Yeah, this is a great showing by Penn Jersey. I'll tell you this right now.
Oh, yeah.
The juniors that have aged up have really put on quite a show in this game. Bandelion and Valentine, Mofo. You know, you can't say enough about their blocking and their offense. And then you throw in the No Gust, No Glory jamming, and it's quite a group of athletes you have out there for Penn Jersey that are looking forward to seeing them more on the big stage here and become the champs. I have a feeling they're going to be making a statement here soon.
I'd be shocked if they didn't, honestly.
Yeah.
Jamming now, we have My Baby Daddy and Uller. And My Baby Daddy through with lead jammer status for Casco. Uller also out of the pack, though, and hot on My Baby Daddy's heels. Ooh. My Baby Daddy with a big hit there. And able to power through. Uller also out of the pack, though. Both jammers picking up 4 points there. Casco Bay, this jam, doing a fairly decent job of offense and defense.
And we have a huge pile up there.
Yeah.
Wipe out, trying to play some offense, break up that tripod set up there, but they do a nice job of getting back together as My Baby Daddy breaks through for points finally.
There was Hershey Bad cycling Uller back. A lot of a bit of a pile up there, but My Baby Daddy able to get back up and through 4 more points for the Not So Jolly Rogers. Uller cycled out there.
Yeah, but
choosing to cycle back.
yeah, Wipeout fell down, and Uller just decided I'm just going to go. I'm going to run the clock out.
Yeah.
And that's fine.
Well, My Baby Daddy has lead, so.
I know, but they're just going to run the clock out too.
Yeah.
16 points on this jam, 4 points scored.
Oh, and that is the end of the jam.
8 points, 16 and 8.
Yep. End of the jam. End of the game. We will wait for our official friends to finalize scores here.
Unofficial score is 325 to 191. We got to pick up MVPs. Holy
Oh,
cow.
yeah. That's going to be a tough one for some.
Well, there's one I know we
Yeah.
can pick. Yeah, there's one. I don't know. I don't. You just cannot give MVP Jammer to anybody but no Gus, no glory.
Yep.
I don't care if he's won it 20 times before. You cannot.
There's been a whole lot of really good blocking as well,
Yes,
though. That's going
yes.
to be the difficult one.
It sure is. You know what? Mike Oxford. What do you think of that?
Yeah. All right. Well, final score is officially Not So Jolly Rogers 191 and taking home the win, Penn Jersey Hooligans with a score of 325. That was our final game for Saturday here of Battle of Bunker Hill, and we will see you all tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. for Game 9, Flower City versus Austin Anarchy.
All right.